Hello, here are my counts for XRP, and from the previous video we moved down, which was the higher probability because this had a lower probability of being a 1212, and we moved down presumably in this triangle. So but here is my only bearish scenario for XRP. So 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 and then 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5 3 and so on, looking for way lower prices. So this has a lower probability because of two reasons basically. Here we are breaking a guideline with wave 2 and 4, and here, not to avoid breaking the same guideline, we need to count this move down as a 1 2 3 4 5. It's not breaking rules, it's just breaking a lot of other different guidelines, particularly wave 4, the height in fib target, and also the time between 2 and 4 and everything like that. So not any rules broken, but a lot of guidelines broken. But we need to count it like this, 1 2 here and then 3 4 here, without breaking then this very strong guideline. So this has a very low probability in itself. It's not breaking any rules, as I said, just guidelines. But nonetheless, here we are looking for way lower prices because this is just the 1 2 3 4 5 and so on, looking for much lower prices for this scenario. But then we move on to the other all bullish scenarios. So you can count this move down in two different ways basically. It doesn't matter really how you count it because they all end in the same way. So here A, B, C, W, X, and then 1 2 3 4 5 A, B, and then 1 2 3 4 5 in an ending diagonal for a wave Y, and then you move up. So can we have a wave X here and then a wave Z moving down here? Yes, but it is extremely uncommon. So this has the higher probability. It's a higher probability than the bearish scenario. Then the alternative to count this from as an WXY, you can count it as an impulse. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 and then 1 2 3 4 5 ending diagonal, ending here with wave 5 and wave C. But as you can see, this has exactly the same ending as the WXY. They are all looking for one more last move down in a wave C or in a wave 5 to complete wave C, and then you are moving up. So here this is breaking the guideline, which lowers the probability for this scenario and favoring the WXY count instead. But if we take a look then at this move down, is it a high probability that we can be finished here? So as I explained in the bearish scenario, we need to have this count for the bearish scenario to even be valid. So here you can see 1 2 very short in time, and then you have the wave 1 2 3 4 5 very short 4 as well, moving up in a wave 4, hitting a guideline which is not a common fib target, and then you have the wave 5 going down here. So this is not very good looking, I must say. It's very ugly. So this counts much better as an ABC, 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 like this. So therefore I am looking into this as an ending diagonal, contracting diagonal. And if we zoom in on this ending contracting diagonal, we have here wave 2, here is wave 1, and then you have wave 3, and now we are looking for wave 4. So ABC in a wave W, ABC W, X, Y in a wave X, and now A, B, C in a wave 4. Here is the invalidation line basically for this diagonal. If we move up and hitting this line, this dotted line, then this diagonal is no longer contracting, it is expanding. And then expanding diagonals are lower probability. So then we need to recount, but it's not invalidating the whole scenario. It's just that wave 4 then needs to be longer than wave 2, and then wave 5 needs to be longer than wave 3. So that is all that is changing, but also probability wise. So we would like to keep within, we don't want to hit this line. So, but this is my preferred scenario just because of this move and also this move down. Because you can argue that, well, wave 4, can that be over here, and that we are now moving down like this in a ending wave 5 without getting one more high and then moving down. So the alternative then is having wave 4 over here and then looking for a finishing wave 5. But then you need to count it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a leading expanding diagonal, in a wave A, which is very uncommon. And then you have this move up in a wave B. So this counts much better as an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we just had. So this can then be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave A, and then moving down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a wave B. And then you have this A, W, X, Y, B here, or an ABC, however you want to count it. But it counts much better right now as an impulse, and also this is a very uncommon structure. So therefore, this is my preferred scenario. So I would like us to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this wave A, and then wave B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take out this high without touching this dotted line, and then move down in a finishing wave 5, wave C, and then you move up. Because as I mentioned, the alternative to not counting this as an ending diagonal is having this mess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it just doesn't look good as an impulse. Is it breaking any rules? No, but a lot of guidelines. So yeah, the probabilities are higher, from my point of view at least, that we are looking for an ending diagonal, and right now we are looking for one more high with and then taking the low once more. So that was it. If you found this analysis helpful, feel free to subscribe, and you can also find Elliott Wave resources at mellantrading.com. I'll see you in the next one.